Hillary, this is an interesting one. I'm into it. I want to hear your thoughts, Ross. What jumps out?
I like it a lot. Obviously, already categorized what they do. One thing that's interesting is they do SEO as well as copywriting, but is that just copyrighted SEO or is that SEO, which is completely two different niches?
Yeah, because content writing and doing the SEO on the back end are like totally different things.
Agreed. Yeah. And then realistically, what they've written is pretty well written. It's really well written. It's just now I'm pretty confused why there's SEO and copywriting and two different things.
Yeah, I mean, what's most interesting to me that really jumps out of this is the fact that, okay, some people are like, oh, well, I always love it when people are like, oh, listen, clients generalize about like one thing or another. Okay, client is in, or freelancer is in, I don't know, pick a country, and they want to say, oh, clients don't hire people in my country. Or
yeah.
I saw one that was like, yeah, which one was it? It was like men or women.
Men don't get jobs on Upwork.
Say it again.
Men don't get jobs on Upwork.
Yeah, that men don't get jobs on Upwork, that women have it so much easier. And I'm like, are you like actually crazy?
Insane. I actually spoke to my girlfriend about this earlier, and I was like, that's probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even understand that. And like the other one that people are always saying is that my country has it tougher, or my country has it more difficult because whatever, right? Like, this is a person that has an 84%, not top rated, not 90%, not whatever, 84% job success score, is in Kenya, and has 10K in earnings.
Yeah, agreed.
That jumps out at me as like, yes, you can do it. I was looking at a profile, and this is, I don't know, a while back, of somebody who had $1 million in earnings. Actually, there was more than one, $1 million in earnings in Pakistan. Like, right. And I was blown away, because I'm like, hey, listen, how is it that people are able to do that in Pakistan? That's wild. That's awesome. And I was just like totally taken aback. I wasn't expecting people to, and I reached out to him, and he's like, yeah, dude, I'm almost at 2 million. I'm like, what?
Like, everyone's got the same opportunity, remember. We all have to make changes to be good at freelancing. One thing I saw earlier, I'm going to touch up on it on the group later, but I saw potentially the oldest freelancer. Some people are like, oh, I'm too old to freelance. I reckon she must be at least 60 or 70, late 60s or 70s. And people say, oh, I'm too old, or I've done too much, or this. This person is amazing. So I think anyone can do it. Anyone can become the top.
Absolutely right.
It's going to change.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. So I'm not going to call out who it is, but we actually have the person whose profile it is live on the stream. And you know what? You are my boy. You're my boy. So glad that you're here live to see us go through it. The rest of this, I look at this and I'm like, dude, this is very clearly laid out. I saw this in another freelancer's profile. The text where you use alternate text from like one of those internet generators to be able to make like bold and whatnot. I honestly, I don't like that, because I know that Upwork's going to get triggered about it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's smart, and honestly, if I was going to use that, I wouldn't use it for about me. I'd put something as a call to action. Hey, listen, I've got availability for the next 7 days. Get in touch with me. Using it for about me is probably not the right thing, but I agree with Evan. Upwork will eventually be like, hey, listen, using illegal characters, we're going to penalize you.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. If you're going to use it very, very sparingly, but understand that anything where you're using alternate text like this, because of the markup, whatever you've written with alternate text like this, it's not showing up. It's not getting indexed up to Upwork because the search engine can't parse it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Listen, I mean, pretty good job.
Get rid of office hours.
Yeah, I'd probably take office hours off of here, just because, first of all, people should have families. I mean, you'd think in theory, like that could be a good thing, but I wouldn't advertise it. I would just say, listen, I can be flexible in terms of time zones. I work with clients all over the world, is probably what I would go with on that front.
Cool.
Awesome. So Hillary, you frickin' rock. Claps in the chat for Hillary, because like I honestly, Ross, I personally think that's probably one of the better ones that we've seen so far.
100%. Yeah, that's definitely, the description's super clear, super easy to be read. I think it's pretty good.
Rating out of 5, what are you putting it at?
I'd say it's a 4.
I'm agreeing with you. 4 out of 5. Like, great job. Room for improvement in certain places, tightening things up, but overall, like, rocking and rolling, definitely on the way. I mean, got a lot in front of you for sure. Let's look at some of the comments. People are just on fire in the comments.